Alright guys, I am back and we are continuing on to try to get the rest of this paper pad used up, and we'll probably make 2 of these because I think they're actually really cute and they're super quick and simple to make. However, I'll give you what I'm using and then we may have to do a little bit of adjusting depending on how it comes out at the end, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So there's a little tuck here and a little tuck here, and then you open it up and you can use this side as a little tuck, and then over here is a little tiny tuck, and then you can use that for journaling space there, or you could put a pocket, or you could put even a little notepad in there. And then it just kind of goes together this way, and it can be directional on your page. Like you can have, oh, that's a gross page, huh? You can have it here, and have a pocket behind, a side tuck. You could even do like a bottom tuck up here, or you can flip it this way and same thing, have it any 4 directions you want. And so then it could flip up like this instead, and then your little tucks would just be right here, right? So yeah, I don't know that I would put it this direction just because these pockets aren't going to be as tight. But I mean, you probably could if you were to make it really tight there, if you can. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah. So I'm going to use another sheet of this and then another one of the other thing. We're going to make 2 in this video because they go up really quick. So we want to start out with a 4-inch by 12-inch piece of paper here. Like I said, I'm going to make 2, and I'm going to use this one. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's a 4-inch one. I'm getting a little crazy. All right, so, and then you're gonna need your scoreboard if you have one. If not, you can always do the ruler method. All right, so we wanna score at 1 inch. See here, I'll put this in view here so you can see too. So we're gonna score at 1 inch. We're gonna score at 5 inches. We're gonna score at 6.5 inches. Then again at 7 1/4. And again at 8 5/8. Here. 9 3/8. And then again at 11 inches. And this is the one I'm gonna go real light on to where I have it if I'm gonna use that, but if we need to adjust, we will. Okay, so, and then you can kind of see where it is here. We're gonna take this first one and we're gonna fold it up like this. Okay, and I work better in this direction. So this is this part right here that we go into, okay? Here is the back base. And since we're accordioning, you want to try to make sure your papers are lined up on the edges as best you can. Okay, now we're going to fold this next score mark up towards the back of the pocket. Okay, then this one here comes down. Again, we're going to try to make sure everything's lined up as best we can. Score it down, or burnish it, I guess. Okay, we're going to go to the next score mark and we're going to bring it up. Okay, we're going to bring this one back down. Okay, lining it up as best as we possibly can. Okay, now the reason I just did this lightly is we're gonna have to see if this is about right so that we're not going completely too far in, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly bend it over and just see how we're lining up with the edge here. And I'm a little off, so I'm gonna come back just a little bit on it. And then I'll show you another adjustment technique if we need it. I'm gonna make that my permanent one. Like so. Burnish it down. And then we should be pretty close. And I'm not gonna do anything more with it on this end for a little bit. Now I'm gonna ink up my edges that are gonna be showing with the glue, okay? So I'm gonna go in here and in here. I'll call that good for a second. We'll get our glue. And I'm gonna fold this back, and I'm only gonna glue this little portion here. Okay, again, I'm gonna take this little portion here, glue it. Okay. Oops. That was gross, huh? Right off the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna put glue on all of this piece here so that it will sit flush, okay? And then again on this one as well. Okay, like that. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that, then here on the flap that folds up, that we know for sure is gonna be right. I'm just gonna edge glue that and get it glued down. And then to bring it closed, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it here. Okay, so we have just a tiny bit of a gap there, but I'm okay with that. Now I'm gonna do the same that I did on the other edge. I'm just gonna take this, like so. Push that down. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut another little flap. I'm gonna use the whale tail, but you guys can use whatever punch you have or whatever the case may be. Ink this real quick, and then we'll put that on, and then we'll be almost done. Then we'll just need to ink it. It's really quick and a simple, but I think it's super cute. I'm gonna throw that ink on there real quick. Nope, and I missed inking that before I glued it down. That's all right. We'll catch it right there. Okay, now, if it bothers you that there's gonna be a little bit of white there, how you would fix that is just bring this first fold in just a little bit more. Just kind of roll that score mark over a little more and adjust it that way. Like that. And you may need to do that to align it anyways, depending on, you know, how your accordions, but so then it just goes right in there like so, and then it's completely flush. Okay, So that's one. Let's do the second one really quick. I think those are cute and fast. That's what we like, right? Cute, fast, and to the point. And like, you could decorate these with little lace on the edges here to discern that it's a little tuck. I don't know that I would use anything too big to tuck in there, but yeah, something little definitely will tuck in there. Yeah, super cute. I like it. Okay. So let's get the scoreboard out again and do this last one really quick. I just dropped something on the ground and I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm sure the cats will find it for me. Okay, so again, we're gonna score at 1 inch. We're gonna score at 5 inches, 6.5 inches, 7 1/4, 8 5/8, 9 3/8, and then lightly score at 11. So we know if we need to adjust a little bit, okay? All right, so hope you guys are all doing well. I don't think I asked that at the beginning of the video. It is the same day for me, so I'm gonna assume that the rest of my week is going well. So yeah, I will, I know some of you guys are enjoying my dating stories, but I gotta tell you, because you know I'm always honest with you, I'm kind of struggling a little bit lately with my new guy, with the whole codependency issues. I mean, we did get kind of serious kind of fast, and I think that might be what's kind of throwing me for a loop. But, oh, and I forgot to tell you in the last video, I ended up giving him COVID, which I feel terrible about. And then he got vertigo. And so we haven't really seen each other in like almost 2 weeks. And I'm kind of struggling. I don't know if you guys had that after a, like a divorce or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of struggling with the whole separation thing, you know, and his vertigo was so bad he was in the hospital for a few days, and he's just getting out. And you know, I don't know, I don't know that I've ever really been this insecure about things. And yeah, it's just kind of strange for me. I'm gonna go ahead like I did last time and leave that. Yeah, I don't know, did you guys go through that when it was just kind of like a really tough breakup and everything? I don't know, seems a bit weird, but that I would be fixated on things, but I don't know. Maybe there's just parts of me that are just gonna have to heal in the inside of a relationship, I guess, instead of on the outside. I don't know. I mean, he's been really good about it, but I'm sure it's annoying. I'm generally that confident girl, right? Apparently not so much. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit weird for me right now. So, and look at that. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, look at that. I talked so long and didn't cap my glue, and now we're gonna have issues. It looks like it solved itself. So yeah, that's a little bit weird for me. So I'm trying really hard not to let it bother me, but yeah, I'm struggling. And then it was a couple of bad days at work. Some of the kids I work with, they're still like in their 20s, and so they still haven't quite left high school. So that's been a little bit, for being honest, a little bit disgusting. Like, they're just doing really stupid, childish crap, and it's just weird. Like, one of them, like, yelled at me the other day, and I was just like, I don't know who you think you are, but, no. Just kind of questioning me on my job and stuff, and I'm just like, I try really hard never to just say things like this, but I was just like, that's kind of above your pay grade. I don't know why you're worried about me. You should be worried about yourself, you know? You know what? I forgot to put the glue. all the way through on that one. So I have to see what happens when I start talking, doing more talking than I am gluing. Anyways, yeah, so that was kind of a challenge because, you know, I mean, I'm the same in real life as I am on YouTube. You know, I try really hard to always be the best, most mature person I can be, but yeah, what he was saying was really hurting my feelings. And I was just like, wow. Like, and this is a kid that you know, I wouldn't say we're friends. Obviously, we don't talk outside of work, but I mean, we're friendly in the work environment. And so, yeah, I thought what he was doing was kind of rude. And one of the girls that just got promoted was doing, she's like the manager now, and she's allowing this stuff to happen. And she's in her 30s, and I'm just thinking, wow, you know, that seems a bit out of control. And like the other day, we have this really nice janitor guy. His name is Louise, and he's the sweetest thing. He's from Brazil, and so his English isn't exactly perfect, obviously, but he's the nicest guy. And somebody, unfortunately, sometimes, I mean, there's an English barrier there a little bit, and he's kind of hard to understand, but if you just take your time and, you know, he usually can get to what he was trying to say. And somebody, like, he unfortunately sometimes doesn't understand that it's not a great idea to clean the bathroom that we all use in the back during lunch breaks. So, and I know they've talked to him about it, but I think sometimes, especially, it usually happens like on Monday. So it's like one of those, oh, I forgot what time it was type of deal. I don't think he ever does it intentionally to be rude, but I mean, it's highly inconvenient when we're, you know, we're trying really hard to stay within our 15 minutes. And somebody put on the door yesterday, they were like, you know, please stop cleaning during our breaks, blah, 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 blah. And then, so then he responded, you know, please have some respect for the janitorial services, which, I mean, like, honestly, I see both sides, but it's like, really, are we two? Do we need to put a note on the door? I don't know. Just things like that, when you're intentionally mean to somebody, it just doesn't sit well with me. Boy, that turned negative pretty fast, right? No, so anyways, that's just been kind of the drama that's been going on at work, which, like I said, it kind of sucks because I love my job. I love the people I work with. Oh, and I don't know, did I film any videos since I got my latest promotion? I don't think I have. So yeah, I got promoted again, and I got a raise. So yeah, that's good. Steps in the right direction. So yeah, pretty excited about that one. Oh my gosh, I love these. I love this little pocket flip thing, however we're going to use it in a journal. Aren't those absolutely adorable? And like you, I mean, it doesn't have to go that direction. I mean, you could totally, I mean, and now that I have two of the same color, I mean, that could be the, like, you know how in the center of a journal, I like to put something, we could put one on each side. That would be super cute. All right, cool. All right, guys, thanks for letting me vent and ask you questions, and thank you for joining me, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.